Hello. So I just finished watching The Live List. It's on Netflix, and by the way, I cried. I feel like it's already been established that whenever I watch a really great movie, I'm going to cry. But okay, let's get into it. Okay, for starters, shout out to the producers, to the author. So it's a book that was, it's a movie that was gotten from a novel from the same name, The Live List. So yeah, shout out to the author, to the actors for interpreting the characters so well. Oh my god. So basically the Live List is about a, a girl. She has two older brothers. She lost her mom, and she had written a list when she was 13 years old. A list of, I think we all did that. I think I had one. Now I'm motivated to go and look for my list because why not? So yeah, she wrote a list when she was 13, and the plan was to, do everything like a to-do list, click everything off the list. And she did not. She, you know how adulthood hits you and you just kind of forget what you used to really like and settle. Yeah, she settled. So her mom fell sick, and before her mom died, her mom found the list. So on the day of her mom's will, like the day of the reading of the will, they gave her brother's wives. So her mom used to have a cosmetic company where she used to work in, and her mom sacked her in the will. Like she was to stop working there and follow her passion. She used to be a teacher before she resigned. So her mom wanted her to go back to teaching. And okay, so one of her brother's wife became the CEO of the cosmetic company, and she was just basically left alone to do everything on her to-do list before she can get her own part of the will. So here's where it gets interesting. Like the things on the list, they are really, really just little stuff. There was get a tattoo, fall in love, go back to teaching. No, become a good teacher, because then she was 13. She always wanted to be a teacher. So okay. So first of all, there's her boyfriend. She has a boyfriend that is a creative director of a video game. He has been trying to get the video game running for a while, and things weren't really going well for him. I think their relationship, they were just used to each other, and it was a bit boring, but comfortable. So again, she settled. So she just wanted to talk to the guy about the list and all that. And the guy started telling her, oh, don't worry, I'm going to do my video game and you're going to manage the company. And, she flipped. She's like, is that what you expect me to do for the rest of my life? So she broke up with this guy. And okay, so the lawyer that read the will is very young and very, very cute, super adorable. And so she went back to the lawyer, to say, okay, now she's ready to do everything on the list to, start her journey. So she goes online to start putting out applications for a job. She didn't get any. The lawyer now recommended one job, one vacancy that was open for her. She starts to work there. On her way going there, she met a very cute guy on the train. And turns out the guy, you know how movies can be. The guy she met on the train is someone at work. So I don't know what he was at work. But yeah, so things got good with the both of them. Although it ended badly because they didn't really, I feel like again, no, she didn't settle. This one wasn't settling. So with her first boyfriend, she settled. But this second guy, she went way out of her league, out of her norm, out of what I feel like maybe because she really didn't want to settle. She wanted someone that she would like, someone that she can show off with, he was well accomplished and everything. So, but it really didn't work out because the guy was expecting her to be a certain way, and she obviously wasn't that way. And then, okay, so this lawyer guy has this really, really pretty girlfriend that, oh my god. Well, again, them two, their chemistry wasn't really there, him and his girlfriend. And then the lawyer guy too, his girlfriend, his ex girlfriends to her own present boyfriend, this cool guy. So the day they met, turns out the reason the lawyer's girlfriend broke up with her present. Okay, let me give them names because now it's getting messy. So let's call the lawyer. His character's name was Bradley. So the lawyer is Bradley. Then let's call this nice guy that is well accomplished, that is her present boyfriend. Let's call him, yeah, his name was Garrett. So yeah, Garrett used to date Bradley's present girlfriend. Bradley's present girlfriend's name is Nina. Nina is so pretty. She's like everything you want in a woman, like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing. She's that girl. Like, so this other girl, our favorite character, her name is Alex. So Alex really likes Nina because Nina is like the girl's girl. She's very, but you know it. You know when your boyfriend is giving this girl extra attention. We women, we can sense those things. So the moment Nina saw her boyfriend with this other girl, although the girl was all hyping her, oh, you're so pretty, you're this, you're that, she knew something was off. Their relationship was too cordial. I mean, cordial is good, but theirs was too much. And then, yeah, another thing that happened in the movie, she found out her dad wasn't her real dad. Her mom cheated on her dad. So she had a very awkward relationship with her father, and she had thought it's because, so she has two older brothers, so she thought it was because she's not a guy. That's why her daddy didn't like her. But it was deeper than that. And turns out her daddy actually liked her. It's her biological father that is actually an asshole. But yeah, you should watch that part. I'm not interested. I'm more interested in the juicy part. So Nina and Bradley are together. Garrett and Alex are together. Garrett and Nina used to date before. And the issue now is Nina is like an alpha female. Like, she's very alpha female. Garrett is also alpha male. And according to Nina, the reason their relationship did not work is one person had to be the alpha, and the other person had to be the beta in the relationship. They both can be alphas. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, that's happened. But the truth is, she was connecting. It was easier to flow with Bradley, her lawyer. Like, they could easily talk. And okay, yeah, there was this thing that I think was also a very important part of the movie. 4 ways to know if he's the one, if you truly love somebody. Number 1, is he kind? Number 2, does he bring out the best in you? Number 3, can you tell him everything on your mind? And the 4th but not least, do you see him being the father of your children? And so anyways, just know that I cried so much. And by the end of the movie, she found out she was actually in love with Bradley and not Garrett. And she ended up with Bradley. And the prince and the princess, they were not prince and princesses. They lived happily ever after. So yeah, I highly recommend The Live List. It's on Netflix. Watch it and thank me later. Bye.